Hi, welcome to Teaching Moments. I'm Hillary. If you haven't watched my channel very much, let me introduce myself. I am a mom of 4 kids that I homeschool. My oldest graduated this spring, and so now I'm still homeschooling the 3. All of my kiddos have dyslexia to some degree or another, and so I use the Barton reading and spelling system to help them with their reading and their spelling. So today I wanted to do a review for you on some of the games to help the kids learn how to spell and to read that I use. They're from Spelling for Success. So if you've used Barton Reading, you know that they have a lot of rules in their books, especially books 4, 6, and 8. So we really need anything we can get to help our kids remember those rules. So that's why these games really come in handy, especially at this time of the year where it's our summer break is almost over. We're about to start. I slowly start to get back into school because at first I just need to refresh and remind their Barton rules and their math facts, and then we kind of get used to our schedule. So we kind of do a slow start. So we're about to start our slow start. Actually, we have a little bit. And this is what I use with them, is these games. I just wanted to review them for you. But first of all, let me show you. If you've never opened a Barton level yet, this is what it looks like. This was the easiest one for me to grab. It was right over here. This is actually level 8, but they all pretty much look the same. And then inside of it, you've got all of your good stuff for that level, but you also always have this sheet right here, which is the Spelling Success Fun Games for the Barton Reading and Spelling System created by Spelling Success. And so those are the games that we're going to look at, a few of them. So I was first introduced to these games by the person who diagnosed my oldest child with dyslexia. She's the one that gave her the test, and she let me borrow some of the games that she had, and they helped out, so I ended up purchasing them a while later when I had the money to do so. And they were these games here that I'm about to show you. I have level 4 lessons 6 through 11, and I have level 6 lessons 5 through 13. So those are the ones that we use, that I bought first because they needed more. They needed to recall those a bit more. So let me just grab the level 4 one and show you what this looks like. Now, if you go to Spelling for Success on YouTube, you're going to find demonstrations of how to play this game. I'm just going to give you the quick overview of it, but to actually get into how to play this game, you can go to their channel and watch the demo. But I just want to do a review on this. So let me give you the brief idea. You get a nice case with a lid, and then you get cards, which are very slippery. You get cards like these, and they have words on them. And then you also have 2 sets of some spelling rules. Got a purple set and a gray set. I'm going to show you the purple set because I think it shows up on the camera better. So we have the confident rule. So I always have my child tell me, what is the confident rule, so that we remember. We have the banana rule. Again, we go over that rule. Texas blossom and cancel pencil. So what you're supposed to do is you lay these out. So you play with your student. So I would have a set and they would have a set. So this would be the child's set on this side, and this I would be over here. That would be my set, and I have the same rules that they do. And then you have a deck of cards with a lot of words on them, like I mentioned. And they would look at this word. Each of us gets 5 cards in our hand at all times. And then we would look at this word. This word says vitamin. And we would have to figure out, which rule does that go with? Well, it wouldn't go with the cancel pencil because it's not a vowel L at the end. And it wouldn't go with actually it does. It goes with the banana rule because of the in the middle, the A. the open A, so it would go on the banana roll. So you would put it there. And the goal is to have 2 words for every rule, and whoever gets 2 rules first for every rule wins the game. So that's what they do. And then they have neat little fun cards in there too, that you can find on the demo how to exactly use that. So this is what I use to help them learn to recall after a holiday break, or sometimes when they just need a break from their regular Barton lessons, we can do this instead. And it's been very helpful for me. I really love this game. I like how they set it up. I especially like that for level 4 and 6, that they really broke up these lessons, because there's so many rules in some of these lessons that it's good that they broke it up. Oh yes, the other thing I wanted to show you is that on the back of each card, like here's the word card, it says the number in a circle, and on the back of the rule card it will also show. So if they match, then you know that that's the right answer. There are some cards that have more than one right answer, and it will give both. I'm trying to find one real quick. It will give both of the, there we go. Elegant has 2 answers, which I believe would be Texas Blossom and Confident. Texas Blossom and Confident. Yay, I'm remembering too, which is great because we haven't done school for like 6-7 weeks now. So that is this level 4 game. I really do like it. Like I said, I highly recommend it. I'll let you take a quick peek at the level 6 one to see what rules we're looking at there. So it's the same concept. The game is played the same way. Get the same kind of cards in there, except the rules, of course, are going to be different. Let me show you the blue ones in this one. So they're going to work with the sprinkle vehicle, the nature, hassle, whistle, cancel, consonant LE syllable, huge bridge, and dolphin style. So as you see with this one, there's more rules that they're working with. They were only working with 4 in the other one, and here they're working with 6. So that's a fun game to play as well. Okay, so we have those, and then we have one more game that I wanted to show you. Push that aside. And it's called the Hopping Along game. This is the box that it came in. And it is for levels 5, 6, and 7. When I say levels, I mean books. People use that interchangeably. Is it levels or is it book? Book 5, book 6, and book 7. And we're just going to work with level 5 right now. That comes in a nice little case. There are these mats, mat 1, 2, and 3, and you just lay them side by side. See if the camera can get all of them. I can get all of them on the camera. Keep moving. There we go. Okay, again, they show how to play this game on their YouTube channel, Spelling Success. I'll try to remember to put that in the description below so that you can go there to see the demo. But then they also have frogs. You get to choose. So you're playing with your student. There's a dice, and then you get to choose a blue, frog, green, red, or yellow. I'll do blue, match my shirt today. Okay, and then we'll just have someone else be red. And what you would do is you would take the cards. For level 5, they learn the drop rule somewhere in level 5. I don't remember exactly what lesson it is they learn that. So there's kind of almost 2 sets within level 5 that you can test them on, and they made them different colors. So one is white and the other one is brown. So if they have been through the entire book of level 5, you can just use both of these. But if they've only been through half the book, you can still play the game with them and just use the white ones. So they have this deck holder, and it shows you a word, pig, and then you're going to add the suffix It's been a while since I've taught my kids. Okay, ish. You're going to add ish. And so you're going to want the word piggish. And so you need to ask the question, does it need the doubling rule? Well, it's got a consonant, vowel, consonant. Do you need the doubling rule? Yes, you do need the doubling rule. And so, and it tells you the answer underneath, which is why you got the cover here. So they need to tell you, okay, do you need the doubling rule or not? And then they say yes or no. And it's good to have them give a reason. There's also some on the back. And then if they get it right, so you show them the word first. If they get it right, they can roll the dice and move. And then you get to take your turn and so on back and forth. So that's how you play this game. And then also this one, it says, do you double, change, or do nothing? Okay, so the drop rule is not in level 5, sorry. Then in the next levels, they have, do you double, drop, change, or do nothing? And so these do help, like this one, I think I'm going to change that Y to an I and then add the EST. And yes, that is correct. That's what you do. And it even tells you right here what lesson that's in. That's in lesson 6. So this is a handy game as well to review that. And I love the fact that it has 3 different books in one game. That's really nice. The only thing that I'd say that I don't really care for this game is that they only give you, like they give the kids the base word and then they give them the suffix. I want my child to know how to spell it all. So one thing you could do that I would suggest is just dictate it to them. Speedy. And we're going to add the suffix est. Like, and if you want to give them like how to spell the suffix, that's up to you. But if you want to say, first spell speedy, then they can write it on a paper or on a board, or if you want them just to spell it out loud, that's up to you. But I would suggest, because I didn't like that, I want them to make sure they know how to spell the entire word, because that's where my kiddo has problems. It's not just when you add a suffix, not just the rule, but they need to have their memory on the whole word. And so that would be my suggestion on that. That was the only thing that I didn't like about this game, but it's easy enough to tweak. So that is my review on the spelling success games that I have bought. I've only bought those 3 so far, but they're really handy and really great. And I say they're a win. So if you'd like to check them out, go check them out at their YouTube channel as well. And I hope you guys are having a great summer, doing great out there. And thanks so much for watching.